Shalom, shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we start, I want to give our honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. I'm the brother Tazim Kamath.
Shaquat Rakah.
We come from the camp, Prophets in Babylon, here in Tampa, Florida. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teaches this truth and we will. Peace and salutation to the hopeful that's scattered abroad. And, this new thing that's happening on the scene right now is Poland getting attacked. And if you don't know, Poland is a part of NATO, okay? And Russia and Ukraine going on, they saying Russia had bombed Poland. And if that's true, now the thing they're talking about is Article 4 and 5. And if you don't know what that is basically where if one of the lands get hit, if one of the lands get hit, it's a act of war. So all the allies would jump in, man, and that would start a World War III, man. So I have this article on Reuters.com, and it says NATO ambassadors held an emergency meeting on Wednesday after a missile strike killed 2 people in Poland and raised global alarm that Russia's war in Ukraine could spill into neighboring countries. All right, so let me jump into what Article 4 and 5 is. It says, what is Article 4? Article 4 states NATO members will consult together whenever, in the opinion of any of them, the territory, political independence, or security of any of them is threatened. Under Article 4, discussions at the North Atlantic Council, principal political decision-making body, could potentially lead to some form of joint decision or action. Since NATO's creation in 1949, Article 4 has been invoked 7 times, most recently in February 2022, when 8 members sought consulations following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. And it says, what is Article 5? If Russia were determined to have attacked the territory of a member state, the focus would then shift to Article 5, the cornerstone of the founding treaty of NATO. Okay, right here. And it says, the alliance was created in 1949 with the U.S. military as its powerful mainstay, essentially to counter the Soviet Union and its Eastern Bloc satellites during the Cold War. The charter stipulates that the parties agreed that an armed attack against one or more of them in Europe or North America shall be considered an attack against them all. Okay, so we're going to read a little bit more of this article, but that's the point. So if it's found out that Russia attacked Poland, it's an act of war. That's what Article 5 is basically saying. So let's open up with that precept.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 12 and verse 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself.
Right, if Satan were to cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. So you see that Esau, is divided against himself, man. The bear against the whore, man. The bear is representing Russia, and the whore, as we know, is America, man. All right, if Satan if Satan's divided against Satan, their kingdom's just gonna fall, man. Go ahead. Let's read from the top again.
And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand?
Right. How then shall his kingdom stand? Because, these devils are fighting against each other, and they come from the same lineage. All right, which shows, the Lord is against Esau, man. The Lord clearly always iterates that he hates Esau. Bible shot, get on Malachi 1 and 3. So, so the brothers could know. Hey, because the Lord hates some specific people, man. And it's the wicked.
I got it. It's the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 3. And I hated Esau.
And I what?
And I hated Esau.
And I what?
And I hated Esau.
Go ahead.
And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Right, so, hey, and I hated Esau, man. It's coming out the Lord's mouth. All right? Lord hates Esau, man. And Lord is making chess moves right now. So like the Lord's making chess moves right now where to the point where how Esau is against himself, man. And it's going to the point where eventually something's going to happen where, we know World War III is going to come, but something's going to happen where the beast is going to hate the whore, man. So, NATO and the EU is going to eventually hate America. Some way, form, or fashion, something's going to happen where they turn against, on America, man. And all its allies. All right? Baba Shah, can you get Psalms, the 2nd chapter?
You want me to continue on this?
Was that the point?
Yeah, we hit the point.
Okay. Go to Psalms, the 2nd chapter. Start for verse 1.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 2, starting at verse 1. Why do the heathen rage?
Mm-hmm.
And the people imagine a vain thing.
Right. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Okay. These heathen, Esau, Edom, hey, man, they're imagining a vain thing, thinking they're going to be the next superpower. They're going to be on top next, et cetera, man. But, they don't know that, hey, really Esau, Slugger, they don't know that Jacob is next, man. Jacob is next to rule. All right? And the Lord, in order for us to be on top, the Lord has to destroy, this devil first, man. Because we can't coincide with each other, man. One has to be destroyed and one has to be up. All right? And the Lord is going to surely going to make it happen, man. Okay? Go to 1 Peter. 1 Peter 4.
It's the book of 1 Peter, chapter 4 and verse 7. But the end of all things is at hand.
Mm-hmm. The end of all things is at hand, man. We see that, this is a new thing that's happening. So you're going to hear it on the news for quite a while, but this is the stirring up of, this is stirring up of the bear, but also stirring up, that we're almost, we almost out of here, man. But the main thing we got to wait for is that MOTB, man. That's the one thing we're actually waiting for. Go ahead.
But ye therefore be sober and watch unto prayer.
Mm-hmm. So be sober and watch unto prayer, man. All right, being sober-minded, being clear-minded. See the times that we in, seeing things are amping up. Hey, what was that last part, Art?
But ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Right, watch and pray, man. As we see prophecies popping off, we gotta also pray, man. And to be honest, every brother gotta be praying, man. If that's your flaw, man, I speak to myself first, man. Hey, we gotta pray more. Pray more than we ever could before, man, because things are amping up, man. We almost to that point where all hell's about to break loose. Things on this earth, as you know, is gonna change in the blink of an eye. You know, hey man, shit. You know, hey, the Lord is ready to return, bro. The Lord is definitely ready to return. Okay, that's it on that. Where's the other precepts we had brought out?
Talking about before?
No, the other precepts we got listed. I'm gonna read a little bit more of this article.
All
You
right,
can
I
get
got the next precept.
Con. Let's get So this is more on this article. It says, how could the Ukraine war trigger Article 5? Okay, because if this happens, man, we're gonna be in World War III. It says, since Ukraine is not part of NATO, which Ukraine wanted to be part of NATO, all right, they did, because if they fought this war and they're part of NATO, that would instantly trigger World War III, because Russia is bombing Ukraine, and Russia was that's why Russia, invaded and, stopped them from doing that, because that would just, hey man, things would just, roll over very, very quickly. But it says, how could the Ukraine war trigger Article 5? It says, since Ukraine is not part of NATO, Russia's invasion in February did not trigger Article 5. Though the United States and other member states rushed to provide military and diplomatic assistance to Kyiv. However, experts have long warned of the potential of a spillover to neighboring countries on NATO's eastern flank that could force the alliance to respond militarily. Such action by Russia, either international or accidental, has raised the risk of widening the war by drawing other countries directly into the conflict. Right here. It says, what has Biden said about Article 5 commitments? It says, while insisting that the U.S. has no interest in going to war against Russia, because they know if you go to war with Russia, bro, it's fucking raps. It's raps, man. Because Russia wants to nuke. They don't want to bomb. They want to nuke America, man. And guess what? They got the powerhouse team with them, man. North Korea, Iran, Turkey. They got other countries with them too, but that's the ones I know from the top of my head. But it says, while insisting that U.S. has no interest in going to war against Russia, President Joe Biden has said from the start of Moscow's invasion that Washington would meet its Article 5 commitments to defend NATO partners. America's fully prepared with our NATO allies to defend every single inch of NATO territory, every single inch, Biden said at the White House in September. He has declared earlier that there was no doubt that his administration would uphold Article 5. What shows you, hey, man, if Russia did that, man, U.S. is not scared to go, head first with the bear, man. They're going to ultimately lose, man. And that's going to make prophecy speed up very, very quickly. All right. You got that? You got that up?
That Mark.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Mark, chapter 13, starting at verse 7. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must needs be, but the end shall not be yet.
Right. When you hear wars and rumors of war, be not troubled, because the end is not yet, man. See, we hear about Russia and Ukraine and them bombing Poland and things of that nature, but I had just watched a video not too long ago where, the U.S. general of the Pentagon, he was just saying that he doesn't have no information that if Russia did actually bomb Poland. But you see, they don't want. Hey, America knows what's up, man. They don't wanna jump head first into that fight, because they don't want to blame the pointing finger game at Russia, because hey, the Lord is gonna make everything set at a due time, man. Okay, everything's gonna be set at a due time, and America is not scared of do that Article 5, man. They're not scared to do that, man. But it shows you it's on the Lord's time, okay? But be not troubled. The end is not yet, man. We're waiting for very more major prophecies to come. That one is the MOTB. All right, go ahead. That was it on that one?
Yeah, that was it. I got one more.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right. So for the vision is yet at an appointed time. So a set day in a time where, this prophecy is going to happen, man. World War III, Lord's coming back, destroy all these, nations in the land of Jehoshaphat, come deliver the elect of Israel, and things of that nature. Go ahead.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
Though it tarry, wait for it, okay? Though it may feel like it takes forever, it's taking a long time, wait for it, man. Because when they come, it will not tarry, man. Okay? When things start to move and things start to happen, you're going to know, hey, man, the Lord wasn't playing. All right? The Lord was not playing. Prophecy is going to move very, very quickly, man. All right, this year is the year of Yahweh Shem Yahshua turning up. Imagine what next year is going to be, man. A year from hell. All shit, man. All hell could break loose next year, man. Whatever may come. But we see, hey, we got to wait. We got to steadily wait, watch, and pray, man. Hey, man, this is a thing to be rejoiceful about. All right? But with that, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakwadash. Till next time, we say Shalom.
Shalom.